along the banks of the Tanana River, is North Pole, Alaska. Above the Christmas-themed streets and beyond Santa's sleigh, there are mysteries in the sky. Countless inexplicable alien craft have been witnessed above this frozen locale for decades. Could their presence here be linked to nearby Fort Wainwright or Eielson Air Force Base? Two military installations that are historically ripe for running into aliens and UFOs.
My name is Renee Bullock. I lived in North Pole since '89. Whatever that was there that night that I saw, it has lasted in me forever. I want to tell my story now because the world should know that we're not alone here. One night I come home from work. It was a cold, clear night. The northern lights were out as well. I go up the porch and I hear my dogs barking, a very weird bark. And I'm yelling, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And they turned and looked at me with this look in their eyes that was so unforgettable. Like a silent scream, but fear in their eyes. And about that time, I looked up just like an inch, and there it was. This huge ship. I went, oh my God. It was enormous. It made no sound. The spacing of the lights, 40 feet apart. There was 4 of them I could see. That thing was big enough to suck my whole house up into it and take it away. To sneak in here like that, it obviously was under the radar of our own military. And I'm going, holy, what the hell is this? And at that point, I felt, oh my God, we're in trouble. I stood there 6 minutes at least in disbelief. And when it left, it just, like it was an illusion, but not. It made me feel like really, really small, like we are very small, and that there's other things out there that we just, you know, don't really even know about. I'm 100% American, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mess with something like that.
But Renee's sighting was only the beginning of truly bizarre events in North Pole, Alaska.
This is the tower they built.
Suddenly, in the middle of winter, construction started on a massive communication tower.
I thought it was really strange that this happened within a week of the sighting.
Could the tower's hasty construction be linked to the UFO?
I looked out my window one night, didn't see it a week prior, and it's there all of a sudden.
Renee's experience in this area tells her there is definitely something unusual going on.
My husband and I did dirt work. We had a dirt business. We did a lot of well drilling, things like that, where we use an excavator. Nobody digs dirt in the frozen ground here. But someone felt it was so important to put a communication tower up in the middle of winter at 40 below zero in frozen wetlands.
In this frozen environment, construction can only be conducted certain times of year. Otherwise, annual permafrost creates an impenetrable layer that later becomes unstable when it thaws in the relatively warmer weather.
I cannot believe how enormous this is. I've never driven this close to it and seen it. Every night I would lay in my bedroom and just look at the light pattern on this thing and just wonder all the time what that was. Never getting any answers. I wanted so bad to call the military. I didn't feel that they would admit it anyway.
Renee had so many questions, and she'd soon find out that she was not alone.
What happened after I saw this thing is so strange. I'll never forget it as long as I live. It made me feel like really, really small. Like we are very small, and that there's other things out there that we just, you know, don't really even know about.
Soon after, strange communication towers were built in the dead of winter. What was the rush? But what happened next would haunt Renee forever.
I went to a little hometown bar over here, and two men walk in the bar. And they have these uniforms. They look like the Men in Black. I kid you not. They asked me, "What did you see? We want to know what you saw." And I've never seen these men before in my life.
Since the 1950s, there have been reports of mysterious men in black intimidating witnesses after encounters with UFOs. At a 1986 meeting about sightings over Alaska, government agents from the CIA and FBI told FAA representatives that we were never here and this never happened.
I said, "Who are you?" I said, what are you talking about? And they said, "We know you saw something. We just want to know what you saw." And I just said, "I can't tell you that." Why would they come and ask me questions? They probably pinpointed exactly where that ship was in the sky that night, analyzing maybe what was going on. I think they were in this area for a reason. Not to mention there's a military base right back there behind me.
How did these mysterious strangers know about Renee and what she had seen? One thing is certain. Things are not what they seem in North Pole, Alaska. And Renee is ready to speak out about her experience and what she knows.
The guys in the coats coming to see me and ask me questions. It all makes sense to me that somebody saw something. They knew it was here. I haven't never seen nothing like that until that day. And I've wondered about it ever since.